and I'm so pleased to hear he's back. I can't wait for it. He's at the back there. Callum Belcher, please come on up here, mate. So, Rich mentioned that he boxed you. You were one of the guys that he fought. What he didn't say was, you know, you were 18 at the time. You're still young, but you have, for want of a better term, really been around from a young age.
Yeah, yeah. It was 18 when I boxed Rich. A few years ago now. I'm 26 now. But yeah, ABA boxing, came into the white collar. I tried doing the pro stuff, but you know, trying to get into the pro ranks is just difficult enough. Just skill set aside, it's just hard. Do you know what I mean? So
Callum, I'm glad you mentioned that because obviously both you and I have been around the scene for a long time, and people seem to think that pro's the ticket. It's this, it's that. I want to pick up on one thing that's so true. It isn't necessarily about the skill set. There is so much more involved, so much politics going on that it isn't about literally how good you are. People might think it is, but it isn't. Not at the basic level.
no, at the start, it's almost nothing to do with that. If you can't sell the tickets, promoters don't want to touch you. And like my brother Dan's a pro, but it's just hard to get the tickets sold. And yeah, it's really hard work for him, and I feel sorry for him. You know, I know I'm not going to mention any names, but at the time he boxed for the Commonwealth title, and he was still living in his car. He's Commonwealth champion, and that just goes to show how difficult the pro game is.
Now, that said, one of the great things I see with the white-collar scene is you've got promoters like Rich and Steve coming through that are giving boxers the promotion they deserve, they're giving them the exposure they deserve, and you can get regular bouts. It's a way of neutering the fact that it's so hard for pro. It must be great to have those opportunities.
100%, 100%. If you can't make the pro game through whatever reason, then the white collar circuit is perfect. And like you say, Rich and Steve, the things they're doing gets people off the streets as well. You know, it's people have got something to do. Like you say, if there wasn't so many shows, nobody would have anything to do. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we're excited to see you back. As you said, you've been out for a little while. The ABA's in the back. I think it's 3 years we haven't seen you on this scene. What are you looking to do now? You must be hungry. I know from seeing your posts, you're really keen to get back in a big, big way.
100%. April the 6th, I'm just looking. I don't make predictions, but Jan is going to get a boxing lesson, and then we're going to go from there. Really, I got a holiday booked 3 days after, so I'm going to enjoy that. Probably put on another 2 stone, and then come back and see what I'm doing. I'm losing weight. It's coming off nicely. And if that's still at heavyweight, it'll be at heavyweight. If not, I can drop down to cruiserweight. Wherever the biggest fights are. And like Rich said before about Billy Vodou, and if that fight's there and I still want to box at heavyweight, I'll box him, no problem.
Now, as you said, it's Jan Flock this time out. I think just recently he beat James Lawrence, who we both know. I mean, James, with all due respect to him, probably wasn't in the best shape of his life, but he is a very good, durable boxer, and Jan beat him. So I've got a feeling that, as you said, you're very confident, but Jan looks to me a durable character.
Yeah. You know, you can't take nothing away from him. He beat James Lawrence, but like you said, he wasn't exactly in the best of shape that we've both seen him in. But Jan's boxed nobody like me. You know, I've been going to Chris Long's gym, training out of there. Sorry, been going down to Bristol, training with Lee Haskins. Been getting down to Spartans the last couple of weeks doing some sparring, and I think that's what makes me the boxer I am, because I don't stick to one gym. I travel around and get what I need to get in, and that's the way I work. So.
And I've got to be honest, the moment your name was mentioned on this promotion, the excitement level went up. One last question. We know you're going to bring it. What are people going to see from you being back?
I think they're going to see a new me. Like, I think the last couple of fights I've had, I've been carrying way too much weight. I've trimmed right down now. I've lost like 21 kilos since Christmas. Yeah, they're just going to see a more skillful me. and yeah, it's gonna be a boxing masterclass, and it's not gonna be a typical heavyweight, slugfest.
Callum, pleasure to see you back, mate, and I look forward to it on April the 6th.
Appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
Here you go. Just looking this. Right on, man. Good.